Okay, I am back, and like I said, I cleaned all the scuffs off this machine. You can see it's got a nice shine now. I took the toothbrush and goop, just lightly, got the dirt out of the grooves in all the knobs, cleaned the dirt out of the back of this knob, and just went around and generally got all that stuff. Excuse me. Now I'm going to put a drop of oil here. I'm just going to make sure that all of these moving parts have just, I'm going to evaluate where I have a moving part. I don't want to over oil it because I don't want to have oil just going everywhere. Just a drop of oil in each. I'm going to have to take the top off. Let me pause just a second. I need to remove these top screws. Okay, so taking a look at this, I can see that we just don't, come on, let's get a focus here. I'm not seeing any more grease on that gear. Oops, sorry. I was looking, but I wasn't showing that same thing. That looks like a nylon gear, and it looks let me see if I can get, let me grab a flashlight. Okay, I was a bit concerned about that gear. But I see that it's just scuffed and not damaged. That's a good thing, because being without having any type of lubricant, and I can see that this whole thing is quite dry. So we've got a few nylon gears in this machine, but we're mostly metal. And I think that for the most part, these types of things are, you know, that they're pretty strong. But you get something binding up and slamming together, and you're going to get damage. So we're going to take a look at these, the points that need to be oiled, if necessary. We do have the book on this machine. I will consult the book. But as you can see, there is a spot there for some oil. You can see the points, for the most part, that need to be oiled. You can see that here on these, there was a little bit of gear grease on the top of these. Now, this is the adjustment for different stitches. So these were lubricated in order to keep these fingers from sticking together so that you can switch between stitches. Yeah, all these things need to be able to move independently, and if they get too dry, they will not. Oh, my battery just died on my flashlight. That was bound to happen. Okay, so let me take a look at this and lube this up a little bit. Okay. I actually had somebody come and pick up a couple of machines. You know, I just got, made sure that I had all these points lubricated. Found a little bit right here. See where this goes around, right here. And just those areas there. I've got a pivot area, and right there, found that it was just a little hesitant. Wanted to make sure. Now I want to make sure also that we're good on the presser foot, and this is the presser foot adjustment here. So, oh whoops, I'm not showing you what I'm talking about. This is the adjustment for the presser foot. I probably want to put just a drop of oil. Oops, come on. Just there. I need to turn this around one more time and get a drop of oil if I can to plop right. Oh, right in there. Didn't really get it in there, but I'm going to try. Let's see if I can get it adjusted around there where I can get that to fall in there. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Oh, there we go. Just get that. Okay, this feels pretty smooth. Now the best way to get all this moving and get this in here good is to just put the top back on this and run this. So give me a second while I put this all back together. All right, so let's see. Let me get my cord. The cord is all right out of my way. Just let that run for a second. Oh, it dropped RPMs. What was that all about? That was odd. There we go. Q-tips bailing off the table here. A pretty fair amount of shaking from this machine. It's on a zigzag. Let me put it back straight. Alright, let me try and see what I get with a wider swing. Okay, I'm not sure that I'm swinging that needle. Let's see. I've got to make sure that I've got it on the right adjustment as I'm not familiar with this machine. Let's see, what have I got here? Okay. It's going to be something like button puller. Let's see how all of our parts seem to be doing. Most of the time you're not going to be running it as hard as I was just running it, so really what I want to just make sure that's happening is that everything is moving the way it's supposed to. And here we have a feed dog adjustment. Let's see. Oh yeah, pull that and the feed dogs go down. Push it back up. You've got your feed dogs up for quilters. So my next thing is just to thread it and see if it stitches correctly. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. You know what? The quality of a Necchi is just absolutely fantastic. Just can never be displeased with one of these machines. And I really am a Singer fan, but every single time I work on one of these machines, I just love them. Really love them. Okay, let me get my stitch length expanded upon here. I think that was how we do it. Here, let's see. Stitch length. And where's reverse? Is reverse? Yes. Fabulous machine. Gotta love it. Okay, let's see. Let me try, see, I see there's one more stitch on this machine. And I need to be in this range here. So, let me shorten that up. And throw in reverse. Oops. Absolutely fantastic. Great little machine. Cleaned up nicely. And she's ready to rock and roll. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.